Welcome! In this experiment, we'll walk through the steps to measure voltage peak to peak, frequency and period using an oscilloscope. Let's get started. Components use oscilloscope, BNC connector, yellow probe or blue probe, analog experimental board, and jumper wires. Step 1. Connecting the probe. First, choose either the blue or yellow probe. We are using the yellow probe, so we will connect it to channel 1 on the oscilloscope. Attach the BNC connector of the yellow probe to channel 1. Step 2. Powering on. Now, turn on the oscilloscope by pressing the power button. Step 3. Setting the probe to times 10. Next, press the channel 1 button again, then press the button next to the word probe on the screen. Now, use the selection knob to navigate to times 10. Finally, press the enter button, which is also the selection knob, to confirm. Step 4. Loading factory settings. Now, let's load the factory waveform settings. Press the storage button on the 5 buttons next to the screen. Press the button next to the waveform, then use the selection knob to scroll to factory. Press enter, then select load and press enter again. Step 5. Connecting to the circuit. Now, connect the probe to the circuit. Attach the probe tip to a jumper wire connected to 15 volts on the analog experimental board. Then, connect the probe ground clip to the ground pin of the circuit. Step 6. Measuring voltage, frequency, and period. Now, let's measure the signal. Press the measure button, press the button labeled voltage, then use the selection knob to choose voltage peak to peak, and press enter. Press measure again, then press the button labeled time. Select period and press enter. Press measure once more, then press the button labeled time, select frequency, and press enter. Step 7. Adjusting the oscilloscope settings. Next, adjust the oscilloscope settings. Turn the V or div knob in the vertical section to set it to 1 volt per division. Now, turn the time or div knob in the horizontal section to set it to 5 milliseconds per division. Displaying the waveform is step 8. To get a clear waveform, press the auto button. Once the waveform is stable, press the stop button to freeze the display. Now, record the VPP, period, and frequency values from the screen. And that's it. You've successfully measured voltage peak to peak, period, and frequency using an oscilloscope. Thanks for watching and happy experimenting.